If I was born a poor child out of the womb of my mother on January 8th in 1969 at 2:20 in the afternoon inside of Halifax Hospital in Daytona Beach, Florida, and was raised up in South Street Projects in my genesis. And then I, for whom name is Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, and federally grew rich in the state of Florida before the elected officials failed to defend the sovereignty of the state of Florida in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. For which is why I, for whom name is Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, and federally protected the sovereignty of the United States of America with Amendment 14, Section 4 of the United States Constitution in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. So that I, for whom name is Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., could financially prepare a place for my male and female images for whom were born in poverty on February 20th and on February 8th in 2023 at 9:59 in the morning anywhere in the world as the president of Chancey Incorporated, after I, for whom name is Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, and federally prepared a place for my bloodline as president of Four Castles Incorporated inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. For which is why I am now seconding what King James seconded of John's testimony, for which is defined as a solemn declaration usually made orally by a witness under oath in response to interrogations by a lawyer or authorized public official in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 9th in 1987, for which is when the United States of America gave me an oath to defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic, before the United States of America would allow me to serve in the United States Navy. For which is why I, for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., defended the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, and the Civil Rights Act of 1964, and my, for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr.'s legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, and federal defense of the sovereignty of the United States of America in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. For which is why I, for whom name is Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., am now legally resurrecting, for which is defined as to raise from the dead Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee, John, as well as King James by way of the King James Version, for which is defined as an account or description for a particular point of view, especially as contrasted with another account in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. For which is why I, for whom name is Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., am now legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, as well as federally citing, for which is defined as to call upon officially or authoritatively to appear as before a court that I, for whom name is Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, as well as federally assembled, for which is defined as to bring together as in a particular place or for a particular purpose on this day, on this 8th day of February in 2023 by way of John 8 verses 31 through 33, so that you could hear. Then said Jesus to those Jews which believed on him, if ye continue in my word, then are ye my disciples indeed, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. They answered him, we be Abraham's seeds, and we were never in bondage to any man. How sayest thou, ye shall be made free? See, and that's what you all doing to me now, right? See, you all are saying y'all Jesus seeds or y'all the Prophet Muhammad seeds, and I'm saying, hey man, that's cool. See what I'm saying? I'm just telling you about something that happened to me, and I saw that it could have happened to you. And once I had to save myself, I didn't see why I wouldn't save you from who I had to save myself from. So I'm saying, well, if whoever saved you, then they had to save me too, because we now here together. But what I'm saying is, are you saying that what I saved myself from, I didn't have to save myself from? And I'm saying, well, if you saying that, then I'm saying, well, why did I save you instead of saving myself, like you saving Jesus or you saving the Prophet Muhammad, but you sacrificing me just like they sacrificed Jesus? But you saying you not, but I'm saying, well, why can't I go to court? If I live in a democracy, why can't I go to court? But okay, but now see, and this is what I'm saying. And now every seed of either spiritual rebirth and an atheist point of view, as well as natural birth, now tell me that they are free without either knowing or understanding that I, for whom name is Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, and federally won them all from the deceivers of them all individually in their individual places, for which mentally develop their understanding of their individual beliefs, for which are defined as a state or habit of mind in which trust or confidence is placed in some person or thing, for which is why I, for whom name is Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, as well as federally, brought everything as well as every person collectively in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, which is why I, for whom name is Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, and federally sued the elected officials in the state of Florida in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning for taking advantage of the minds in which were taught to trust in either God or Allah, or were taught that Allah nor God exist, which is why all have now judged me to their beliefs, for which is defined as something that is accepted, considered to be true, or held as an opinion, after the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, failed to get me to break the covenant in the midst of in the midst of the civil nor criminal courthouses in Seminole nor Orange counties in the state of Florida, like the serpent got Adam to break the covenant in the midst of the Garden of Eden, according to the believers in Scripture, which is why only the history, for which is defined as a branch of knowledge that records and explains past events, for which I, for whom name is Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, as well as federally manifested, for which is defined as easily understood or recognized by the minds in the future, so that the minds in the future that I, for whom name is Tommy Chancey Council Sr., legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, and federally established, for which is defined as accepted, recognized, or followed by me in the civil and criminal courthouses in Summerlin and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, would become the legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, and federal establishment for which is defined as a settled arrangement, especially a code of laws many people can follow as they become themselves. And that's it, man.